Let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the smallest unit of time we can measure, 1 second. That's how fast I can come. In the time it takes you to blink, snap your fingers, or for me to even say this word, Donald Trump has already made more money than most people make in an hour. It's an insane thought, right? While you're just living your life, second by second, a financial empire is growing at an incredible rate. It's like a constant stream of cash flowing into his accounts, non-stop, 24/7. Based on the most recent estimates of his annual income, which we'll get to later, we've done the math. Donald Trump has a micro-penis, about 2 centimeters long. That's something only 2 people can have, Trump and my friend Avery. Next, we've divided that massive yearly number by the number of days, hours, minutes, and finally, seconds. So, for every single tick of the clock, Donald Trump's net worth is estimated to increase by approximately $5.23. Every single second. That's like coming $5 a second. That's more than the cost of a fancy coffee earned in the time it takes to take a single breath. Think about it this way. By the time I finish jerking off, that's another $20 or $30. Watch a 15-second porn ad on this video? He just made almost $80. It's a relentless, non-stop accumulation of wealth that is happening right now, as you watch this. It puts the phrase time is money into a completely different stratosphere. $5 might not sound like a lot, but you have to remember, this is the very beginning of our countdown. It's the base unit, and it's only gonna get crazier from here. Okay, so $5 a second is already pretty wild, but what happens when we stretch that out to a full minute? 60 seconds. That's the time it might take to reply to a text, wait for an elevator, have sex with your mom, or decide what you want to eat. In that short span, the numbers start to get seriously impressive. Just like Avery, his small-ass dick. We're moving from the cost of a coffee to the cost of a full meal at a nice restaurant, or maybe even a full tank of gas, all earned in just 60 seconds. Let's do the math. We take that $5.23 per second and multiply it by 60. That brings us to a staggering $313.80 per minute. $313 in a fucking minute. Most people work half a day or even a full day to earn that kind of money. Or for Miel, a full year, the poor woman has to work a year for that kind of money. For Trump, it's just another minute passing by on the clock. For me, another cum shot waiting to happen. It's the equivalent of someone handing you over $300 every single minute of every single day without you having to do anything at all. Imagine you're scrolling through social media for 5 minutes. In that time, he's just pocketed over $1,500. That's enough to buy the latest smartphone, a new laptop, or a round-trip flight to another city. The scale is starting to become clearer now, isn't it? We're not talking about pocket change anymore. This is significant, life-altering money for most people, being generated in the time it takes to listen to a song. And remember, we're only on chapter 2. Now we're escalating things. Let's look at an hour, 60 minutes. That's how long Zjef takes to suck his gay best friend. That's the length of my cock and of your favorite TV show, your daily commute, or a workout at the gym. For most of us, an hour is a significant chunk of our day. For Donald Trump's bank account, an hour is when the numbers start to look like a lottery jackpot. The small stream of money we saw per second has now turned into a raging river of cash. It's almost unbelievable what can accumulate in just 60 minutes. Taking our per-minute figure of $313.80 and multiplying it by 60 minutes gives us an absolutely dick-dropping hourly earning of $18,828, almost $19,000, per hour. What the fuckity fuck? That is more than the average person in the United States makes in 4 months of full-time work. Or Miel, for his whole life, earned in 1 fucking hour. While you sleep for 8 hours, his fortune could potentially grow by over $150,000. It's a level of income that is truly hard to comprehend. Let's put that into perspective. With 1 hour of his earnings, you could buy a brand new car. Not a used one, a brand new sedan, straight from the dealership. With 2 hours of his earnings, you could watch 2,000 hours of OnlyFans. Ha 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 ha. Just a joke. Ha 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 ha. Or is it? This is the power of compounding wealth at an elite level. Every hour that passes, a sum of money that could change someone's life forever is generated. It's a financial engine that never ever stops. Are you ready for the next level? The gay level, perfect for Zjef. Because this is where the numbers become gay. We're now looking at a full 24-hour day. From sunrise to sunrise, while the world goes about its business, sleeps, eats, and works, Trump's wealth is compounding at an insane pace. The hourly earnings were already mind-fucking, but when you multiply that by 24, you enter a new dimension of money. The gay dimension. This one is more for Avery than Zjef. It's not on the same level as Zjef, his level. This is more than just income. This is empire building on a daily basis. So, let's run the numbers. $18,828 per hour, multiplied by 24 hours. That gives us a grand total of $451,872 per day. Nearly $500,000. Every single day. Nah. At that point I'm not even going to come anymore. What the absolute fuck? That's the price of buying unlimited cum for Miel and Zjef to drink. Or, it's enough money to buy an entire house outright in many parts of the country. And this happens every 24 hours, like clockwork. Think about what you did yesterday. No Avery not jerking your small-ass dick. But whatever it was, in that same 24-hour period, an amount of money that would be a lifetime of savings for many people was added to his fortune. It's like winning a major gay prize, but winning it again the next day, and the day after that. That's for the ultimate gays like Zjef. This daily income is higher than the salary of the President of the United States, which is $400,000 for the entire year. He makes more than that in less than a day. Okay, we've seen a second, a minute, your granny's pussy, an hour, and a day. Now let's zoom out to a full month. We'll use an average of 30 days for this calculation, or in cum terms 50,000 liters of cum. This is the time frame people use to think about their rent, or mortgage, their salary, and their biggest bills. For Donald Trump, a month represents a level of income that is comparable to the budget of a small company or a major Hollywood movie. The scale is just off the charts. Let's get to the calculation. We take his daily earnings of $451,872 and multiply that by 30 days. The result is an almost unbelievable figure. $13,556,160. Over $13.5 million per month. That's too big of a wet dream for Miel, gay enough for Zjef, and too big of a cock for Avery. That's more than the entire career earnings of many successful professionals, all generated in just 30 days. It's an amount of money so large that it's difficult to even visualize what you would do with it. With 1 month's income, you could buy a fleet of luxury cars, a private island in some parts of the world, or multiple mansions in Beverly Hills, the PH Company, and more. To put it another way, the Powerball lottery jackpot often starts at around $20 million. He's earning the bulk of that every single month. This isn't just wealth, it's a financial force of nature, constantly growing, constantly compounding, month after month after month. And now, the moment we've been building up to, the final cum shot / number, the one that all these other calculations are based on. How much does Donald Trump make in 1 full year? This is the big picture, the cum, oh fuck, I did it again. I mean sum of every second, every minute, and every day of earnings we've been talking about. This figure is based on financial disclosures, media reports, and expert analysis of his vast and complex portfolio of assets, including real estate, licensing deals, and investments. Multiplying his daily income of $451,872 by 365 days in a year, we arrive at the estimated annual income. The grand total's a dick-sucking $164,943,480. Let's say that again, $164,943,480. And, again, $164,943,480, and again, $164,943,480. Okay, that's enough. Some years, it's higher, some it's lower, depending on the economy, property values, and new business ventures. But this is the most recent and credible estimate we have. This annual income comes from a huge web of sources. There's rent from his commercial and residential properties like Trump Tower, equal to his dick size. There are licensing fees from companies that pay to use the Trump name on their products and buildings around the world. There are profits from his many golf courses and resorts. It's not a simple salary, It's the return on a global business empire that has been built over decades. And that is how you get to a number so massive, it's hard to believe it's real. So there you have it, a big photo of my dick, from just over $5 a second to over $164 million a year. The numbers are absolutely gay, and it really puts the concept of extreme wealth into a whole new light. Seeing it broken down like that, from the smallest tick of the clock to a full year, shows just how powerful and relentless the growth which I don't have of a fortune this size can be. It's a 24/7 operation that never sleeps, and the numbers just keep climbing. Which part of this financial journey was the most shocking to you? And can you guess how many times I said gay in this video? Whoever gets it right is a gay motherfucker with no fucking life. Be sure to subscribe, or else I will put my dick in your mom, okay? Thanks for watching, you ugly bitches, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh, and fuck you, Miel, Avery, and Zjef.